For us, the shocking moment was when my father, who's a prominent person in our community, got outreach from someone he had never met that said that there were pictures and images of me with underage prostitutes, and my dad needed to meet with these people right away. And so my dad, somewhat surprised and concerned, goes and talks to these people and says, "What in the world are you talking about?" And they said, "Well, Mr. Gaetz, we need $25 million from you to go and rescue a spy that is being held in Iran. And if you do that, we can make these things about your son go away."
Matt Gaetz is spilling the beans right here. He goes off on Tucker Carlson's show, telling who exactly threatened him, who exactly blackmailed him. He goes into a fiery rant. He goes off. He gets angry. I don't blame him. If I was blackmailed like this, I would get angry. We're going to watch the entire clip. You have to see it. You don't want to miss it. I'm Jared Wright, and this is The Right Wing. And if you want to see these stories, if you want to see the truth every single day, hit the like button, follow, subscribe, notification bell. I put in the work so that you don't have to. I put in the work finding these videos and commentating on them so that you don't have to. You just get on your YouTube, and here I am. It's easy. So hit the buttons down below. I appreciate your support. And let's just dive into the rest of this clip right now so you can see the truth.
For us, the shocking moment was when my father, who's a prominent person in our community, got outreach from someone he had never met that said that there were pictures and images of me with underage prostitutes, and my dad needed to meet with these people right away. And so my dad, somewhat surprised and concerned, goes and talks to these people and says, "What in the world are you talking about?" And they said, "Well, Mr. Gaetz, we need $25 million from you to go and rescue a spy that is being held in Iran. And if you do that, we can make these things about your son go away." Which was crazy and wild. We did what any reasonable people would do. We went to the FBI and said that we were being extorted by these folks with their false claims. And we later learned that this consulate official working for the Israeli government was sending text messages to Scott Adams, of all people, the Dilbert cartoonist, saying they were expecting my father to furnish this $25 million payment, and that would be evidence of my consciousness of guilt.
For the American FBI agent grabbed on an Iranian island maybe 18 or 19 years ago.
And I don't know anything about this person. I don't know if the person's dead or alive, but it was troubling and concerning to me that someone who was getting paid by the Israeli government was involved in a criminal shakedown of a U.S. congressman.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did y'all hear the word? Did y'all hear the bell go off? Israeli. Whoa. Hey, watch out. That's who's blackmailing him? What's up with that? What's up with that? Matt Gaetz was supposed to have Pam Bondi's job. You think the Epstein files would have been released in its entirety at the beginning if he was in charge? I bet they would have been. And that's why a certain nation and group of people and religion did not want him in that position. So now here he is. He's just doing podcasts. People basically defamed him, lied about him, said he did these awful things, blackmailed him, saying give them money, they'll make these allegations go away, and they're not even true. And people love to say they are, but they're just simply not. I don't believe that they are. I think it's 100% blackmail. He's going to dive into the rest of it. It's important you knew who said it, and he hit it right there. Let's just watch the rest.
And someone went to jail for this. The person who conveyed this message to my father pled guilty to the attempted fraud. And surprisingly, there was never really an effort to figure out what the government of Israel's involvement was in this matter.
But you know that the government of Israel was involved because this was an Israeli government official who was involved in this?
Yes, a person who, his name's Jake Novak. I think he currently works for Real America's Voice, and he sent text messages.
What?
Yeah. That's the name of the official. And he sent messages to Scott Adams saying that he was involved in this scheme that was later deemed a criminal scheme to shake down my family.
So what
based on
happened
these
to
false
him?
allegations. He got a television show.
Come on now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did y'all hear that? Tucker says, what happened to him after all of this? And Matt says, well, he got a television show. You want to know what politics? You want to know who runs politics? It's people that use somebody in a criminal act, and when they do it, they give them a television show. They literally destroy this man's life the best they can. And the person that brings it all about gets a television show for it. He gets all the publicity, all the good publicity. He gets the fame, and Matt gets screwed. That's what happens when you control politics. That's wild.
I didn't know any of this. I'm not playing dumb. I really didn't know that. Have you ever talked to him about it?
I have attempted to figure out, because obviously I still have a lot of unanswered questions about why he was working for a foreign government and trying to shake down my family.
Well, what's the answer, do you think?
Well, some have shared with me their concern that this was a consequence of some of the votes and positions I took in the Congress. I represented one of the most military-heavy districts in the entire country.
I think number one.
Yeah, right up there. And I saw these wars in the Middle East that my neighbors and friends had fought in as unworthy of our best, unworthy of the disruptions in parenting and the divorces and the injuries.
Suicides, yeah.
And so I took the position that we should be less entangled in these things. And I think that really shocked a number of people who thought I would be more of a neocon coming from the district I came from. And I think that, with like the Israel influence operation, it's always fire and ice. It's always outreach followed by consequence, and then outreach, and then consequence. Even to this day, there was someone who just appeared and offered to pay me a bunch of money to go to Israel and give a bunch of speeches, and you decline those offers when you don't feel they're appropriate, and then lo and behold, it's like Greenblatt on the other side of the operation calling you an anti-Semite.
This just happened to you?
Yeah.
This is insane, right? This is insane. He's getting offered money. All these crazy things are happening. He's been blackmailed, all because he doesn't believe that Israel should be in these wars, that we should be in these wars on behalf of Israel in the Middle East, losing our money, losing our servicemen and women, our soldiers, our Marines. Is that a crazy stance to take? Does anybody else think that that's a crazy stance? Right? Do you think that's a crazy stance? Like, hey, maybe we shouldn't have fought these wars for another nation. And he gets blackmailed for it. His life gets ruined for it. False allegations of him doing things with children. And, whenever they accuse you of something, it means that they're really doing it, just like in the Epstein files. And that's what's happening to poor Matt. Here, he would have been in a great position in the government. A lot of people said he was favored. Now we have Pam Bondi, and what good is she? She hasn't done anything good for us. Matt would have come out and released these Epstein files. He would have come out and been against that one nation in the Middle East we don't like. So what's the deal? It's sad that these are the people that get screwed. It's people like me and you and Matt who get absolutely screwed because we speak out and because we're outspoken, because we stand against one nation. We believe in America. We believe in our people. And that makes you a liability to the people in charge, ultimately. That's the truth. I bring you the truth every single day. And if you like the truth, you should follow the page. I'm Jared Wright, and this is The Right Wing. Hit all the buttons down below. Like, follow, subscribe. Turn the notification bells on, all of it. You deserve to know the truth, and I speak the truth. So come here every single day for new clips. I hope you have a great day.